So, wow. So, I guess we're gonna do this. Oh crap! You know I forgot I didn't do. Let's go. Okay. Only 18. Move there. Austin Reeves is just gonna have to sit down for a second. Oh, why is it? Oh, heck, they gonna take me in. Oh, heck. Yeah, swap the minutes. What? You gonna put me on no dang reserve? I don't think so. I want to execute these minutes. Okay, so. 20 minutes over you. Westbrook, you get 20. Ronnie, you just gonna get 22. Matter of fact, I'm taking 18. LeBron, I'm just gonna drop it down to maybe 25 minutes. Anthony Davis, I'm gonna drop you to 25 as well. Thomas Bryant, drop your butt down to 18. Russell Beverly, okay, Schroeder. The thing is, I'm gonna put. Oh my god, so I gotta swap limits for myself. Are you kidding? Fine. 25, 25, 34 Westbrook, 32 for DeAndra. Go ahead and put him back at 20. Schroeder, he got a 17, let him keep that. Damian Jones will stay there. Cricket, be what he had. Where's Scottie Pippen Jr.? Ooh, no wonder. Okay. I guess Austin Reeves can go take himself right back out. Austin Reeves some time to shoot. About 10. Over him ahead of none though. Westbrook can stay there. I got 32. I guess put Westbrook will have that. I'm still at 32. Matter of fact, I'm 33. Oh, let's go. Now, what's gonna happen with all the players? And this is how we're gonna do this. That's what I'm talking about. That's much better. Much better. One go.
Time to meet the starting five for your Utah Jazz. The man in the middle at 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Derek Vanderbilt. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. At point, 6'1", number 11, Mike Conley. At the other forward position, at 7, wearing number 23, Lori Markkinen.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, you'll get whatever I give you out of this bag. He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said that'll work.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Moore in at the 1. And for Utah, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
Just 3 to shoot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers on D. From deep, Conley. Davis with a rebound. Now Walker. Right wing. Here's Moore. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And Davis gets it to go.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Clarkson. Right side Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Utah. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's an 8-footer. In deep. James drops it in.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Here's Moore. He's guarded by Conley. Westbrook, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Jazz call time here. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Jazz.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Jazz, 3rd.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Vanderbilt against James. Here's Conley. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. That one's good by Moore.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be? They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Clarkson following the score by the Lakers. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. 4 at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jones comes in for James. Reeves is checked in for Walker. And it's Beverly in for Russell Westbrook.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Sexton passes to Olynyk. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the handle by the big guy? Kelly Olynyk, deceptive with his ability to navigate.
Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beasley, pass to Olynyk. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game. Schroeder, he's checked in for more.
Lakers substitution, Dennis Schroeder.
.105 left now in the first quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Beasley. Jones grabs the board.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Reeves. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. He's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Olynyk with a screen on Beverly. The 3 from Sexton. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Schroeder outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Schroeder. And it's the Lakers on the break. Clanks the dunk off the rim. Pass to Sexton. Picked it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Malik Beasley. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Sexton in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Utah with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Schroeder. Beasley for three. Rebound, the Lakers. James with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Schroeder. Back to James. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. James has got 5 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Here's Sexton. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Beasley misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's Utah with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. By himself. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Kelly Olynyk at the line for two.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Moore comes in for Schroeder.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Lackluster defense. Showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all of that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Just 2 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Yes, it's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Olynyk. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Gabriel. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Back to Conley. Shot blocked. Here's Moore. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it in one-handed.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Clarkson. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Conley finds Clarkson. Looking to end the run. No good there. Now the Lakers take it the other way. 43 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to James. And the bucket is good. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Markkanen's checked in for Olynyk. And the Lakers making a change here. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Beverly. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Hey, Beverly's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, give credit to Patrick Beverly on both ends. The anticipation and then the transition opportunity.
Here's Clarkson, and it's rejected. Here's more. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
And hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. Well, let's see here. Reese Monkey 5000 asks, Shaq, you've been hit with a chair by Ernie, pushed into a Christmas tree by Kenny. Do you feel bullied when you're on the set? And do you need a hug?
I never really wanted to talk about this. I'm glad that you asked me. It's just really hard sometimes, Reese Monkey. Thank you. Why?
Mine was an accident, first of all. And Ernie did hit him with a bottle. And Ernie, how could you do that?
Well, I hit him with the chair, and that just stunned him, so I had to hit him on the with the bottle right on top of the noggin. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's more.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Moore in at the 1. Right side Conley. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Lakers on D. Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Lakers. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Clarkson. Top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
James outside. On target from range. James has got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Greg.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. The Jazz with another miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. James outside. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Beasley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Schroeder against Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here's Schroeder outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Sexton against Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Brad, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5. Here's Jones. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
As of this moment, They look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Sexton against Schroeder. Markkanen outside. Olynyk with a screen on Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots over Bryant. Markkanen misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Beverly gets it to go. Beverly's got 7 points in the game. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
The Lakers making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Sexton passes to Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Now Sexton. To stop the drought. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Pass to Moore. To the wing on the left. Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sexton finds Olynyk. Sexton with it. Beasley outside. Over Schroeder. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Beasley's got his first points of the night.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Oh, okay then.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They've poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
And for Los Angeles, they've got Kendrick Nunn. Damian Jones is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Gabriel in at the 4.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Abaji. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. As for the Lakers, You think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It all happened in an instant, turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
That's good from Jones, and the assist from Nunn.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
A moment here for an injury report. We got a chance to check up on Patrick Beverley's status. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. An injury like this removes any hope of a return tonight, and it's a serious enough issue to make you miss more than a few games. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And stolen by Nunn. Here we go, one-on-one.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Poke loose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Nunn, guarding closely. And he banks in the layup. Nunn's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
To the paint. Here's Abaji, and that one is hammered home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Nunn. Pass to Gabriel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Moore comes in for Reeves. Here's James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
James, no good on the free throw. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Vanderbilt, no good. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. James outside. Moore. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Moore. He's guarded by Conley from the high post. Again, the Lakers.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.
So I do that one. And you know what? I might just jump to the WNBA too. Jump to the WNBA side real cool. But I didn't get a chance to cut off there.
I was in high school around that time. I graduated 2010, and just.
So I'm just gonna have to try to do this real quick.
Fly up the jet, make your neck unfroze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control. I don't know the words.
Start off. Whew, thank goodness. I'm just gonna have to cut off one of those. So, my bad.
Prove all the cities that I ran through for the whole lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the New York Liberty. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Well, we might be in for a low-scoring game here with two defensive-minded teams facing off.
Well, every basket is going to be hard-fought in this one. So, yeah, maybe expect some low production on the offensive end. But that doesn't mean these players aren't working hard out there.
Great defense demands your best offense. But one thing that's going to be really interesting to me, who can maintain their intensity? Because playing terrific D can be exhausting.
Now here's Laney. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And a great assist by Laney. That one goes in.
What a decision from Laney, moving the ball, creating a great look.
Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu. And Moore gets it to go.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Whitcomb. Moore with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Pass to Buckets. Let's go with a three. And the Sparks, another three.
Please don't take your eyes off her, because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA? Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once she came up with the steal, she went straight on the attack.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
Look, this isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in the transition game. Everybody needs to make it back to stop these fast break chances.
And the free throw, no good. And in terms of the Sparks, there are plenty of other reasons as to why they're seen as a destination.
Well, yeah, I mean, in addition to the weather in LA, just like the Lakers, count the rings. The Sparks have been one of the most successful teams in WNBA history.
Timeout called the Liberty. Whitcomb, covered by Moore. Back to Whitcomb. They need this. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first. To the left wing, here's Buckets. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Whitcomb. Lets the three fly. And Jenkins pulls it down. And she takes that one up and powers it through.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here's Howard. Here's Golson. She can't get that one.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
A nice shot there by Jenkins.
Timeout Liberty.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
And the Liberty call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's New York with it. It's an 18-point game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Tolliver. Carter with it. And it's Howard picking her up.
Well, so many WNBA players, they either had parents who played college ball or pro ball. But Christy Tolliver's dad, George, was involved in the NBA in a different way. He was actually a ref.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Dangerfield, defended by Carter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carter. Now the Sparks moving it up. Swish. Good.
Nicholson. Defense leading offense. Another turnover and another bucket.
And you know, those miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make.
Here's Howard. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And with her dad being an NBA referee, Christy Tolliver grew up around the game.
Christy going to NBA games her dad worked, especially those in Washington. Her father also an international ref, so Christy remembers seeing those incredible USA teams play.
Here's Johannes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shot to end the cold run. Rebound by the Sparks.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
Here's Jenkins. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Onyenwede. Shoots from the right block. No good off the back of the rim. Buckets with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
To build this lead, you have to do both.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sparks on top, running away with it. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they really dominate the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Laney outside. Out to the wing. On. She's covered by Ogumake. Clock at 4. Manija Laney from deep. The rebound by Shanae Ogumake.
There is zero doubt. Sabrina Ionescu is the cornerstone of this New York Liberty organization. Since the Liberty won the lottery, let alone had the draft, I mean, she was the focal point in New York. Good password. The assist was right on target.
Ionescu outside. On up top. High post shot. Chaka, 2 right there. And in the Big Apple, Sabrina has embraced a leadership role.
Yeah, Ionescu is wise well beyond her years. Walnut Creek native has been a leader since day one, running the point and really just welcoming the expectations that go with being the first overall pick.
Jordan Canada with the steal. Buckets with it. Working on Dolson. Wasted no time on that one.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
That's not as easy as she made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
And she's got plenty of those.
You know it. She can climb the ladder.
We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Canada. That is the first foul of the game. And the Sparks making a change here.
Substitution for the Sparks. Nneka Ogumike.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded by Sykes. Pass to Hahn. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. New York, no good that time either.
a real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And we're still in the early stretch of the season here, but for these struggling teams, how quickly do they need to figure things out?
The sooner, the better. And it's only a 36-game season, so a slow start can really hurt you.
But that's not to say all hope is lost. If it takes you just a few games to find your groove as a team, you have to keep working at it. And eventually, you'll get on the right track.
And the shot goes down.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dalton. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Canada. Here's Ogumake, and she makes good on the layup.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And a foul on Nneka Ogumake. That's her first foul. And lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see him on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisitions, doing it all.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
There's the triple. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now the Sparks moving it up. Pass to Jenkins. Another three for the Sparks.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now Johannes. Back to Dangerfield. On. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Right side Moore. Over Hahn. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They are spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps in the defense and picking them apart.
Now here's Onion Wade. She's covered closely. Lets it go from deep. Johannes shot is off.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Pass to Howard. With the crossover, and she takes it up and lays it in.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch, plus athletic ability.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Sparks on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Moore.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
An original franchise back in 1997, the New York Liberty had a lot of success early on, making it to the first WNBA Finals. That's how you make a steal count. turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
And she sure is causing some havoc out there.
Pass to Howard. Shoots from 12. That shot missing. Now the Sparks take it the other way. And looking at those early Liberty teams, they won a lot of games.
Yeah, well, the good news, New York owned the East, winning it in 4 of the first 6 seasons. But then you got the bad news. They could just not get over the hump, going 0 for 4 in the WNBA Finals.
First team foul.
Ionescu, that's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Wallace. Goes up high for the two-hand dunk.
Hello, that's what I call a move.
Some artistry on her way to the basket.
Forget the move. How about the finish? That's right. Punch it.
Knocked away. Make buckets with it. Guarded now by Laney. Here's more. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And
First personal foul. Teams first.
It goes on Natasha Howard.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
And the first one at the line is good. Over the years, the Sparks have been the team to watch.
And it's not just the All-Stars. There's something about basketball in LA. I think it just brings out creativity, a free-flowing offense, just qualities that fans love to watch.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Poked away and out of bounds. The Sparks will take it.
Goes to Los Angeles.
The Sparks making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Sparks. Katie Lou Samuelson.
Launches it. Wallace. Shot is good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Pass to Laney. No good. Unable to end this run. Here's Wallace. She's got 7. And the Sparks, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Here's Ionescu. Now here's Onyenwere. She's covered by Ogumake. Clock at 6. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Kept alive. Outside for Laney. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Samuelson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Pass to Laney. Over Ogumake. They shoot again. Laney's shot is off.
And she's still scoreless, and man, could they ever use the help too?
Now here's Court Queen. Not a lot of room. Shot's good by Samuelson.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Onyenwere inside, defended by Carter. Outside Whitcomb. Their offense stone cold, another miss there. Now here's Court Queen, covered by Ionescu.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Laney outside. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And a great assist by Laney as that one goes in.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And it's the Sparks ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded closely.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here's Laney. She's tightly guarded. Dolson sets a screen. Here's Whitcomb. Got a hand on it. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Oh, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
We're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Right side Moore. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
First personal foul, teams first.
Since the first season of WNBA basketball back in 1997, we've had so many changes. One constant, the New York Liberty, an original team.
And that one misses. And the Liberty have been in New York since the beginning.
And that is a true testament to their fans. They have stuck with the Liberty since day one, providing tremendous support for one of the cornerstones of the league.
Wallace, shot is good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Dangerfield. She's guarded by Court Queen. Now Dangerfield. Down low. Buckets with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. The 11-footer. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
That's the easiest fast break opportunity an offense gets, off a steal.
Exactly. The defense with no chance to get back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Court Queen. That's foul number 2 for her. Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. With so many different ways to watch, they are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that.
Swish. Pass to Wallace. Moore with it. There's the block. And Moore is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. Second team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Dangerfield outside. And stolen by Court Queen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. Now they're definitely having trouble just keeping possession.
To the middle. Here's Swish. Soft touch off the glass.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Allen, covered by Moore. 6 to shoot. Pass to Willoughby. On. Drops in the tray.
With the success they've been having from three-point range since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard looks a lot different soon.
You know, that's assuming they can continue their hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make a run.
And here's Willoughby. Pass to Howard. Willoughby. Allen. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Swish. Out to the right wing. Another three for the Sparks.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Outside Howard. Pass to Allen. Dangerfield. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Swish. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And she isn't the biggest power forward, but her ability to rise up pretty much evens things out.
Now here's Allen. D right on her. Howard. Dangerfield outside. Screen by Howard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Moore. Pass to Agumake. Another three for the Sparks.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Allen. New York, no good that time either. And the Sparks with possession here. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Here's Moore. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
And there's the foul. It'll go on court.
32 foul.
That's her third foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And the Liberty with possession here. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business.
That's the end of the game.
Resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Like sun up to sundown, just day and night, just playing.
Thank y'all for watching. Good looking.